do what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Charlo just dropped Lubin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Hey. What's going on? This is your boy. Guess what? I had a dream. I had a dream that Blue Blood stopped lying his ass off. What's going on, y'all? I'm KQKC BOXING NETWORK. Man, welcome to another edition. Yes, sir. So we are talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly, baby. Yes, sir. That's right. We're going to get some real news and some real talk, real sources. All right. So, but anyway, let's get into it. All right. First of all, I'm gonna talk about of course, the debacle of Clarissa Shields, the little radio prank she did. Well, not prank. She got busted, but she's trying to play someone that she's that she wasn't her. And we'll talk about that. And of course, we're gonna have to talk about Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis at odds right now with his former stable. We talking about Bomac. We talking about Bernie the Boxer. We talking B&B Boxing, baby. Yes, sir, man. They are going at it, both of them. Because Keyshawn, he fell in love with SHAKUR Stevenson, and he left the nest. All right, he left his marriage and went over there to SHAKUR Stevenson. That's how I look at it. So, but anyway, let's see who are all in the building. All right. Yes, sir. Let's see who all in the building. I know it's a holiday. I know everybody doing their little sit back, relax, or cleaning up or something like that. Because when I used to work on holidays and stuff like that, I would clean up, do stuff that I can't do during the week. It's funny. I still can't do it now. But anyway, we got a good fight this weekend. KQ is back on the call this weekend. We got Andy Cruz and we got Murder Tyler, baby. Man, that's going to be a good fight to watch. All right? Now, let's see who all in the building, and we're going to get started. There's so much boxing going on, and what makes it so bad, though, is a lot of boxing going on, but it's going on outside the ring. It's going on in the negotiating table, right? I mean, listen, let's get it popping, y'all. Let's talk and more fights. That's what I want. Let's not kick the year off with this bullshit. All right, let's not kick the year off with this punk faking shit. All right. So, but anyway, let's see who all in here. We got my man, All Things is up in chair. What's going on, All Things? We got my man, Dr. Mark. And hey, good looking out, Dr. Mark. Would you send me on Instagram? I'm keeping that, baby. I'm keeping that. That was very, very informative. All right. Yes, sir. So I appreciate that, man. All right. Donnell Clark, babe. It's up in chair, baby. What's going on, Donnell? All right, you good, bro? Good. All right, my man, Night Rider is up in chair. What's going on, Night Rider? All right, my man, Ricky E245. Man, know about heart, baby. What's going on, Rick? All right, Trill, Skill, 42. Whoa. What's happening, baby? All right, yes, sir. Zuffa Boxing Friday night, too, OG. Yeah, I know. Zuffa Boxing Friday night. Yeah, that's going to be a dud. And the reason why, Ricky, Zuffa Boxing starting off on a slow note is no money. Dana White told Turkey, I don't want to get involved in this RICO or whatever that's coming down the pipe. It's hush-hush right now, allegedly. And he's trying to do everything on the up and up. It's not going to last. Why? Because he's going to neglect the UFC. And the UFC, that's his baby over there. So sign Joe Obatiah. That ain't nothing to smile about. Because now you got this man stuck. He can't make the money that the Crawfords and even the Charlos were making. So he can't do that, So, but still in all, okay, cool. All right, yeah. So So I don't know. I don't know. So, but if y'all want me to cover that, do for boxing, I will. I will. But eventually they're gonna go to pay-per-view. But guess what? Ain't nobody want to see C-level fighters on pay-per-view. These fighters don't even have a chance to make the money that the Floyd Mayweathers, like I said, the Terrence Crawford, the Canelo Everett's, the Gervonta Davis's, they're not gonna be able to make that type of money. They're just not gonna be able to. And guess what's gonna happen? There's gonna be some sad asses around there. There gonna be some asses that want to get out their contract. And guess what? They can't get out of them. They're gonna be locked in. They're gonna be locked in. So, but anyway, like I say, I call fights. I don't discriminate. Okay? Even though I think Turkey's full of shit and he a crook, I'm still gonna call that fight. All right, if y'all want me to. Okay. If they have somebody on there that you actually know, you know. So anyway, Brad King Falcone is up in here. Oh, we got Nisi up in here. What's going on, quick? Man, my Bears couldn't do it last night. My Bears couldn't do it. They played second half all year long. And then wait till they get to the playoff and couldn't even get it done. Man, oh man. But that's all right. That's all right. They had a good year, man. All right. Yeah. Ramon, what's going on? How you feel? All right, good to see you. All right, Lee Jackson, baby, what's happening? All right, yes, sir. What's up, Barbara D? Yes, sir. I'm going to stop paying for these BS fight cards. It's not always worth it. No, it's not. Sometimes it's not. It's not. Now, I think the 31st fight card, that's going to be pretty good. On the 31st, you know, Keyshawn, SHAKUR, all them, T.O., I think that's going to be a good card. And then the 24th, I think that's going to be a good card with Andy Cruz and Murray Tyler. I like that fight. I don't know why, but I really, really like that fight. You know, so, but this Dufo boxing shit, they better get out of my face if they're talking about even $5. You know, so, yo, come on. Y'all got C-level fighters on there, and no, you know, it's, and this is funny. Man, I'm going to talk about this too. But it's funny that Opataya, I don't know how they're going to do this because he might get stripped because they don't do cross promotions on Zufo Boxing now. You see, four fight cards on the 31st, OG. 4 fights? Damn, that's all? Well, you got to start off somewhere, Rick. You got to start off somewhere, baby. But I know it's free, right? It got to be free. And I think they're doing it on Paramount Plus, right? Paramount Plus. So if y'all want me to call, you know, I call that fight, you know, and I think it's free. If I'm not, if I'm not, all right. Same person, crazy name, okay. So I call that fight, you know, if y'all want me to, you know. So I haven't called a fight in a while. So I might practice on it, you know, get ready for the Andy Cruz fight, you know, play by play, blow by blow. Y'all know how I do it. You know how I do it. So anyway, okay, that's all we got right now. All right, we got Mr. Knifing up in here. All right, what's going on? A salute to you, my brother. All right, now let's get on to it. And happy holidays to y'all, the ones that celebrate King Holiday, which I do in a way because I appreciate what he did back then, so we can have what we have today. Okay, so I appreciate it. No OG. Okay, no OG. 4 different fight cards on the 31st, OG. 2 in the UK and 2 here in the US. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay. 2 in here in the US. Okay, 2 in the UK. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, man. Andy Cruz fight Saturday, Barbara D. Saturday, I will call that fight Barbara D. So if you want to tune in, yeah, Andy Cruz and Murray Tyler, they fight this Saturday on the 24th. Okay. So now I see what you're saying. Okay, 4 different fight cards. Okay. I thought they only have 4 fights on their card on Zufo Boxing. So, but anyway, so let's get into this boxing talk news you can use. All right. Now, I want to start off with this. And me and Knockout, we cover a lot of stuff on the morning after show that I want to reiterate. Like Brian Norman Sr., Jr., Derek James. They all ring a bell. All right. So now I think, and let me repeat this because I said it's Sunday. I think that Brian Norman Jr. made the right decision. I think he made the right decision because he's still young. He took a look at his career. He took a look at where he's going, where he at, and say, look here, I might need somebody else to come in here that's a little advanced more than my dad. Now, I want you in my camp, Dad. Don't get me wrong, but I just need a new trainer. Well, what Dad do? What Dad do? Just like a hot-ass head father do. He sat there and said, I will never be second fiddle to nobody. Well, first of all, ain't nobody asking him to be your goddamn son, him to be his son. Brian Norman not trying to be Derek James' son. All right? Derek James ain't trying to adopt his ass. Okay? He's not trying to adopt him. What he's trying to do is teach him. Because Derek James is a young, up-and-coming trainer. That's what he is. He's a young, up-and-coming trainer. And he had trained great fighters. Anthony Joshua, Earl Spence, Frank Martin, Ryan Garcia. He had done the Jamel Charlo, undisputed, at 154. He had done a great job. Former trainer of the year. I mean, all that. So I think he made the right decision. Because, see, a lot of these father and son teams, they wait till they're almost at the end of their career and want to make a change. After you already made it and made Dad a millionaire, made yourself a millionaire. Now, Dad, look, just for fun, Dad, get out the way, and stuff, and ha, right? But now, Brian Norman Jr. is like, hey, man, look, I got to go back to the drawing board. And right now, Dad, I want you with me, but I need somebody else. So, of course, no, I think his feelings are hurt. I do. And I get it. That's my son. I've been with him since day one. And now he's kicking me to the curb. No. See, you don't look at it like that because he went off on Mill City. And not on him, but on the show. But you cannot sit there and say that about your son. He's not kicking you to the curb, nigga. First of all, he made you more money than you would ever made at that goddamn tow truck company. Come on now. Man, came back and beat Harrison. You damn right. Came back and beat Castano. You damn right. You damn right, Z. Man, ain't nothing. I'm telling you, Derek James is a damn good trainer. He had Tank beat for a few rounds. So Frank Martin got fucking confused which way to go. And Tank had him pinned against the rope. And anyway, you know how that ended. But Frank Martin still is a good fighter. A solid fighter. And I think he made the right decision. Don't get mad. No, can't nobody replace your son. No, I mean, you as the father of your son. Derek James, trust me, he ain't trying to do that shit. Okay, no, hell no. But he's a trainer. That's what he does. And you should be happy for your son. Because this might be a new beginning for him. Now he can understand that it's more to fighting than just knocking people out. Maybe he can understand now ring generalship. Because remember, Brian Norman Jr. is still a little green because he started late. So don't get mad, Senior, of what Junior is doing. And he's doing what's best for him and his family. Because don't forget, he's a grown-ass man now. He's a grown-ass man. I never forget when Floyd Mayweather, him and his father got into it right there on the camera in the locker room. You ain't my father. Yeah. Roger Mayweather's the greatest trainer. You ain't, you don't want to see that. And I hate to see that between father and son. you know, but you got to do what's best for you. You got to do what makes you succeed in life. He want to be a fighter. He want to be a boxer. So be the best you can be. Don't get mad. Be glad, not sad. No, you need to be in your, look, Earl Spence. Earl Spence's father, he wanted to got Derrick James for Earl. He want, he was cool with it. Because he was training Earl for just a little bit in the amateurs. And then he saw Derrick James and said, can you help my son out? And like Earl said, my father is my trainer, but he always in my corner. And he is. He was always in Earl's corner. But he wasn't a trainer. But he'd sit back and let you know, hey, son, I'm here. I'm here. I'm back here. If you need me, holler at me. And that's what I'm talking about. No, don't get mad at your son. I ain't taking no damn second to nobody else. No, it's not like that. Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? It's not like that. You're not playing second fiddle to Derrick James. Ain't no damn competition. And singing, you can't hold a candle to Derrick James any goddamn way. Come on. I think he made the right decision. And I think that's a great move for him. And I think if he moved to Texas, that's still a good move for him. It's still the South, because he's from Georgia. And so I think he feels right at home, if he make that move. Or maybe he might just commute, So it is what it is, y'all. And I just want to run that by you all. And I think you might see a new Brian Norman Jr. Derrick James got a special way to implement what you do good and what you do bad. You see, just like Ryan Garcia trying to find that Philly shell shit, right? And they asked Derrick James one day, hey man, are we gonna see Ryan trying to do the Philly shell? He said, no, I ain't with that shit. No, He'll tell you in a minute. No, look, don't do something that you ain't good at. And he wasn't good at it because he was turning his back. You feel me? He was turning his back. Yeah. What's up, Quick, the Cardenas? What's going on? He's just saying just in his feelings right now, he will get over it. Yeah. I think as he see his son progress, I think he'll be okay. Once his son get back in, fighting and stuff. Right now, his feelings are hurt. His feelings are hurt, right? He ain't gonna show you that. He gonna show you the tough guy, but his feelings are hurt. He is. So Norman Singer always said Spence was his favorite fighter too. Yes, and that's another reason I think, cause he rocked with Earl. He really liked Earl Spence, and that might be one reason he went over there. And shout out to Derrick James. He's a young, up and coming trainer, a former trainer of the year. Don't get mad at that, man. What's up, O? What's up, Aunt? What's going on, Mr. Trucy? Hey, up. Hey, goddamn down. What's going on with you, bro? Good to see you, man. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Now get everybody. Okay. All right. Come on. Okay. Yeah. So now, Gervonta Tank Davis. Oh, man. He's a champion in recess now. He's not the champion anymore of the WBA lightweight division. He is a champion, but in recess. Just like they did Jamel Charlo. Okay? Now, a lot of people are mad about that. Because they say, well, he fought in March. And, well, see, the WBA, they are about boxing and the business of boxing. And they see that what's coming down the pipe for Tank might be court dates or anything like that, and fights being held up, stuff like that. So I think they did the fair thing. I think I would have did the same thing. Look, we ain't kicking you to the curb. You still our champion. So now when you come back, when you got everything taken care of, you can skip the line and fight one fight, and get your belt back. You know, you know, you see what I'm saying? So that 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 is kind of, that's, you know, that's a great decision making. Just don't kick him to the curb, just like they did Jamel. And they didn't strip Jamel. Jamel was just a champion recess. But Jamel just took all day. But anyway, still in all, look, Tank Davis still getting clowned. People still lying on him. Still people, just love misery. And sometimes you just gotta ignore it now. Okay, it get to the point where you just have to say, you know what, I can't get through to these guys. I can't. I mean, Blue Blood's still lying over there every goddamn day, and I can't look myself in the mirror. I couldn't. If I know I'm sitting up there trying to mess up this man's life, this man's kid's life, I mean, should I go on? So I mean, I know. Well, KQ, he messed it up himself. No, he didn't. No, listen, we all make mistakes. And the thing about it is, as long as we don't keep making the same mistakes, that's where the problem come in at. So don't forget, he got kids. He had kids that will grow up and read shit like this. But they might see the negative shit that y'all say about him. That's not true. But, it is what it is. So, but anyway, they did the right thing. And hopefully this can get over and done with. So that's how I see it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Z. That's what I say. I think that's fair. They didn't strip him. They didn't strip him completely. They just put him in recess. Now, let me say this. Kid Austin. Now, I did find out that they're going to have a vacant fight. They don't just name you the mandatory. That's why I told y'all a while back. They can't say they're gonna be the champion. Just give us the belt. They just can't give y'all the belt. Mama Schofield, what's wrong with you? No, so Kid Austin, he gonna have to fight for it. He gonna have to fight for it. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing free. Nothing free. Except for an email bill. What's up, Quick? She said I knew Derrick James was going to be the new trainer last week before it was announced. But I couldn't say anything. But two of us was dropping hints in the chat. Oh, for real? Oh, man. Okay. How you find out? Who you know? Well, who's your sources? But you know what? Hey, that's cool. That's good. But hey, I'm glad for him though, man. I'm glad for him. I'm glad for Brian Norman. Because he took it on the chin. I can't tell you. Okay. I know you're in Texas, so I don't know. Y'all might got sources all over Texas. So I don't know. All right. I buy you dinner. You tell me. I buy you dinner. But anyway, so I mean, so Kid Austin, Mama Schofield, the Schofields, they're just gonna have to fight someone for it. That's all. And that's it. OJ, do you think Tank versus Kid Austin is a big fight for the WBA belt, bro? Yeah, I think so. I think Kid Austin with his dad, Mama Schofield, I call him, right? He do all this, right? And Tank do all this. And I think it'd be a good fight just to see. A good fight just is like who's the best, who's really the best. Like they do with Abdullah Mason. They'll say everything but let's fight. They'll do everything but let's fight. So, what's up, Dre? Yes, sir. Her source are not blue blood. I hope her source ain't blue blood. Yeah. But if blue blood was her source, he got it right this time, though. He got it right. Shit. So But anyway, but I doubt Queen got it from him. Because Queen probably ain't. You really expect me to believe that, Blue? No, I tell you what, I double check that. I triple check that. No, don't tell your source, all right? Keep your source to your chest. But anyway, so anyway, so that's what's gonna happen. All right. So Kid Schofield, Kid Austin, Schofields, they are ranked number one. Yes, they are. But still you're gonna have to fight for that belt. They just don't give the next person a belt. Next in line, step up, you get the belt. Then you mess up or whatever. Next in line, you get the belt. No, it don't work that. It don't work like that. So they're gonna have to fight for it. If you want it that bad, you need to fight for it. So, all right. So make sure y'all hit the like button for the OG. All right. I appreciate it. We're on the landscape channel. All right. We're not on the portrait side, but I appreciate everybody. So far, we got 58 on here. And let me see. I don't know how many we got on the other one. All right. Do it tell you on here? No, it don't tell you on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Man, you got 58 on that, both of them, right? Yeah, we got 58 on both of them. No. We got 56 on both. I don't know how that shit go. I don't know how it go. But anyway, what's up, Ray Patterson? What's going on, man? What you doing all the way down there, man? You late. What's good, man? Now, let's get on to it again. All right, news you can use. I got some more for you. All right, we got Keyshawn Davis. Wow. What's up with you, Key? What's up with you, Kiki? Huh? Well, Keyshawn Davis, you all, and you heard that he's going back and forth with B&B Boxing. Bernie the Boxer, Bomac, McIntyre, they're going back and forth right now. Those are his formal stable. And he deleted the text, but of course, a lot of people got it before he did. And he said, look here, why y'all disrespecting me like this? And I never said nothing bad about you all. I thought y'all supposed to be the OGs in the boxing community. And, in other words, they're like, F you, dude. F you. That's how you look at it. Because he's over there now with Shakur Stevenson. I can't see, and I don't know why, the so-called infatuation they have with Shakur Stevenson. You can be friends. You can be friends, but you do your own thing and let him do his own things. Then y'all hang out together when y'all got time. Me and Young World, we good friends. But he got his thing going on. I got mine. He live in a damn different city. I mean, what is? I mean, come on. You know what I mean? So why in the hell you fall in love with another man? Because that's what it is. It's either infatuation or it's fucking love. And I don't see what's the problem with Keyshawn. Some guys, they attach themselves on to other guys. Now, y'all might not know this, but Adrian Broner, he did the same thing to Floyd Mayweather. He attached himself to Floyd Mayweather. How? Because Floyd didn't want to be bothered with Adrian Broner. They told Floyd, hey, Floyd, this guy idle you. Go ahead and kick it with him for a minute, And Floyd like, man, I don't know that nigga. I ain't finna kick it with him, man. Please, get out of here. So he attached himself to Floyd. You see, you got some men out there that got to attach themselves to the same old group of nobodies. Sometimes it's time to make a change. It's time to grow the fuck up and make new friends. It's time to grow up to make hang around somebody that got something going for themselves. Somebody that you can say, hey, man, how you do this? Hey, man, look, I want to do what you're doing. Keyshawn is better than Shakur. Keyshawn is better than Shakur. I'm talking about he's a great fighter. Now, I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I don't. But I do know this. Keyshawn could have made weight. Hello? He could have made weight. Yeah. Bernie the boss said he could have made weight. And I know. I know. On that gym over there, B&B Boxing, they do everything the right way over there. They have that gym, just like Derrick James. They have that gym damn near 100-something degrees. 100-something degrees. And I can't see Terrence Bud Crawford and Bomac. Don't know why Bomac never lost no weight. But anyway, they keep that gym perfect. They always never miss weight. All those fighters they had over there, Steve Nelson, all them guys, they always made weight. But Keyshawn said they told me not to make weight. Who told you that? Now, here we go again. We always want to blame mental issues on shit. You know, look, I'm going to tell you something. Mental issues, that ain't no game. That ain't no go-to. That ain't no scapegoat. What is it with people when you get caught up? Everybody want to play. It's crazy. That shit ain't funny. It's not funny to me. So just own up to your shit. That's all I say. Just say, look, I don't want to. I want to go into the De Los Santos fight with an advantage because that dude could punch. That dude could punch. And my brother SHAKUR said he felt it on his arms when he missed. So give me a goddamn break. Stop it. Stop it, Keyshawn. Now you in your feelings because they bust your ass out. See, that what makes me so goddamn mad. Everybody trying to find advantage in boxing. Now, Victor Conte gone and buried 6 feet under. It's immaculate that everybody's fighting at their natural weight now. Or almost at their natural weight. Wow. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Accountability? Hell, you don't know nothing about no accountability, quick. Man, accountability? Shit, they like, what the hell is that? Especially us men. You know, us men, we don't know accountability. Hell, it ain't my fault. It's your fault. You know, I'm just responding. It's always some bullshit, right? You know, it's called professional bullshit. It's called professional bullshit. That's what it's called. You know? What's up, Brian King Falcone? Yes, go ahead and work, baby. Yes, sir, work. But still, that's what I'm saying. You know, look, Keyshawn, be real with it, baby. Just keep it real. Say, listen, I miss weight on purpose, right? Because I know De Los Santos, he's a good fighter. He got heavy hands. And I don't want to get in no slug match with him. I need an advantage some type of way. And then I didn't make weight. Don't sit there and say, I've been drinking. Nigga, when you start drinking? You a weed head? Yeah, you used to be a weed head. Yeah, I know that. But now you're alcoholic. Now you are an alcoholic. What the hell is wrong with you, Keyshawn? See, it's not mental. You just a dumbass. That's all. You just a dumbass. See, you got over there with Terrence Crawford. You got over there with Bomac, burning all of them. They always talking slick shit, right? But at least they did the right thing all the time, though. See, you didn't. You got carried the fucking away. You got carried away. Because every time I see this kid, he's in the stadium somewhere arguing with somebody. He's always on the internet talking about somebody. Doing an interview. Tank, I think I'm going to be the face of boxing. Nigga, no, you are not. You still green behind the ears. You still got milk behind the ears. So, I mean, so this goes to show you, you know, people will bite the hand that feeds your ass. You see me? You hear me? Hey, man, just do shit like that. You got a good woman behind you, but some people don't know it, right? Good woman behind you, and your ass don't even know it. So what you do, you treat her like shit and treat your boys like like a diamond gem or some shit, right? But see, when that woman is gone, then that's when your ass start thinking. Think about it. Now, Keyshawn gone. He over there with SHAKUR now. He feel right at home. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Wally Moses, he's not used to training more than one fighter at a time. Wally Moses, he will train you like he do SHAKUR, but he's not very good at training multiple trainers. What he did with SHAKUR, because he know him. That's his grandson. They've been together since he can learn how to walk. But you bringing somebody else in like Keyshawn, no offense, Wally Moses is very knowledgeable of boxing, but he's older now. He don't feel like doing all that shit like that. SHAKUR's enough for him, I bet. So now Keyshawn, he making his career harder than it should be. You feel me? He making it harder than it should be now. Because now you got them guys over there B&B boxing. They're looking at you like, man, you ain't shit. Now, they didn't say nothing wrong. So, Keyshawn, why you talking about going in on them and shit? They didn't say nothing wrong. They said you could have made weight because all their fighters are always on weight. You was right there at weight. And this what puzzled me, y'all. Maybe y'all can help me out. Because if he was on weight, how the hell he get over 4 pounds in 1 or 2 days? Now, I know rocket science, but when I used to drink beer, really drink beer, that shit, I'm going to the bathroom maybe every 5, maybe every 7 minutes. So, explain to me, Keyshawn, how you gain them 4 pounds in less than 24 or maybe 48 hours? Now, it can be done. Ain't that right, Victor? Ain't that right, Devin? Wink, wink. Yeah. So, come on. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. Keyshawn, just come out and say, and you know what? Some people, believe it or not, some people respect you for telling the truth. Even if it's some bullshit or scary shit or just, but they respect that you told the truth. And we, man, we really don't know how to tell the truth. We know how to spend the truth, but we don't know how to tell it. Yeah. What's up, Rick? What's going on? OG, Keyshawn knew he was going to get embarrassed by De Los Santos, bro. Yes. Because, see, Keyshawn, what's going on, Khalid? What's going on, my brother? Salute to you, man. Good to see you, bro. Now, Rick, you're right. The question with Keyshawn Davis is, can you handle being a star? Yeah, that too. Now, Ricky Wright, though, I think he knew De Los Santos, first of all, was a good fighter. And he probably would have knocked him out or made him look amateurish or made him look small or whatever. Now, hold on. Now, after this fight, Samson, when he found out his weight, Samson said, hey, look, no. Because Keyshawn, it backfired on him. You see, Keyshawn thought that that they will go on with the fight, and maybe I can pay some money like Ryan did to Devin or something like that. No, Samson said, no fight at all. Let's go. De Los Santos, let's go. De Los Santos said, wait, ho. Wait a minute, Samson. Wait a minute now. Hold on. I want this fight. Because I still think I beat his ass with 4 pounds more. I still think I can beat him. And he probably could. But Samson said, hell, I'm the promoter. I'm stopping the fight. It's not happening. And, of course, Samson, my guy, Del Santos didn't like that. So, and I talked to Samson about it. And he said, hey, look, his main goal as a promoter is to protect his fighters, to protect his fighters' best interests. And he believed at that time that that was his best interest. He was protecting De Los Santos. Now, he's not saying De Los Santos would have lost, but it could have been all wrong for him. Anything could have happened. So that's why he scrapped the fight, you know. So it is what it is, you know. So, but yeah, just own up to your shit. That's the problem now. Things would be a lot better if they just own up to their shit, you know. What's up, Isaiah, baby? What's going on? I see you, OG, with the horizontal view. A salute to you and happy MLK, baby. Yes, sir. All right, good. You see the horizontal view? All right, that's called a portrait view. All right, this is landscaping view. All right, that's portrait view. Okay. So, but anyway, so yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. So I mean, just you'd be better off, like I say, just telling the truth, man. That's all. It is what it is. Because look, sooner or later it's gonna come out. Now, when you delete tweets like Tank do and Keyshawn did, that shows you that you really didn't mean it, right? That means that, okay, you know what? I better stop, or I forgot I'm cool with such and such, and stuff like that. In other words, it's sissified. It's sissified. Because if you're a man, stand on your shit. Stand on your shit. I ain't deleting shit. If I say what I said, I'm going to say what I say. Like I was on Twitter the other day. I left Clarissa Shields a message. I ain't deleting shit. Stop all that whining. Get your ass in shape and fight. You got a fight coming up. You got a fight coming up. You got little Boosie walking you out. You fight Zern again. You fought her 4 times. Why are we so happy about that shit? Why should we be happy about it? You had to get on Twitter to announce, to promote your fight. Really? And you going right back to Detroit, just like this is your first fight. Give me a break, Carissa. Stop that shit. Then, while I'm on this subject, I might as well talk about it. She called into a radio station. And this is the dumb shit. This is the mentality that some athletes have. And some women have. Because some women don't like nobody talking about them. Now, hold on, Sandy. Hold on. Don't jump on me. Oh, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Now, Carissa called in on this radio station called Hood Boxing. Never heard of it. All right? I forgot I was going to play the clip for you. And, you can check it out. Everybody got it. It's all over Twitter, whatever. She called in talking in the third person. Because the subject was Clarissa Shields. And she owed taxes, back taxes and all that. And y'all shouldn't be on Clarissa Shields like that. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all lying. Y'all listen to Tasha K and everybody. And the guy, I don't know if he know about boxing or not. I would have said, Clarissa, stop playing. Now, stop playing. I know that's you. I would have said some shit like that. He didn't even know who she was at first. I'm quite sure he know now, but I'm like, dude, you can't tell that's Clarissa. Because at the end, she started slipping. She said, y'all don't know what everybody like, what the fuck? What is this? Right? And she, look, her career been documented ever since she was little. I mean, she just was going off, right? Then everybody like, oh, Clarissa, that's a bad look, And this is the thing about it. And I get you, Cassandra. Clarissa Shields is a great fighter, a damn good fighter. But she always taking L's because she got to shut it. She need a PR person like Shakur Stevenson because she's always walking herself into a brick wall. Boom, a boom, a boom, and then with the papoose stuff, She's sitting there eating. I can say papoose all I want to. Papoose. Who does that but grade school people? Really? Man. You know, and then, then you sign a contract with papoose, and me personally, I think you a little shyster. I think that little ass is a shyster. That's what I think. Hey, what I know. But Clarissa Shields, she's a damn good fighter, and she need to translate that outside the ring. And stop getting into fights with everybody. Please. And I got a lot of respect for her because what she have done in sport of boxing, especially with the gold medals and undisputed and all that. But now she fighting DAZN, and I would like to see her go back down. I would love to see her go back down, and then she get new fights and new opponents. But it's only 14 heavyweights in the world in women's sport in the war. In women boxing. So Franchon Cruz get another payday. Clarissa Shields just get another payday. And then on the radio station, she said, y'all act like $3 million is not a lot of money. That's a lot of money. She just, I don't know. You gotta know it when you're in the public eye. When you let's say Michael Jordan or somebody, Michael Jackson, whatever. You got to tune people out like that. People ain't going to like you. People don't like me today. I don't give a shit. You got to keep focused and keep moving and keep going. Especially if you are famous. You really think Beyonce care about what that girl in Detroit, on 7 Mile think? Hell no. Did she care what the women think on the south side of Chicago? Hell no. No. So if you do, you're going to run yourself crazy. You're going to run yourself crazy. So Clarissa Shields, start reading tweets. Start reading the internet. Stop reading and answering people back and all that shit. And stop fighting on that. Just like Alicia Baumgartner. All right? Perfect example. Her and, of course, Caroline Dubois. Sweet Caroline. Oh. Well, anyway, they going back and forth. But guess what? Clarissa Shields had to put her 2 cents in. See, this is what I mean. That ain't your fight, baby. That ain't your fight. They at 130, 135. Your ass at heavyweight. You at heavyweight, baby. Come on. That ain't your fight anyway. So she gets in there and said, oh, well. Then she started announcing her fighting and this and that. I mean, come on. No. But, catty. But I will say this, though. I like that fight with Alicia Baumgartner and Caroline Dubois. I think Caroline Dubois would beat Alicia Baumgartner. I really do. She's up and coming. She has a belt, but she don't have many as Alicia. But she's still gonna fight. She can box. She can brawl. She's a southpaw. And she's way better ahead of her time. She had to act like a man in London to get in the boxing gyms a long time ago. But now things have changed over there, but so what's up, WM baby 702? What's going on? That sounded just like Neil Diamond, OG. Yeah, okay. But anyway, so that's a good fight. And you know what? That's gonna be the biggest fight that Jake Paul can put together on MVP on Netflix. Because Caroline Dubois signed with Jake Paul. Oh yeah, man, listen. That girl is nasty now. She's fast. And Alicia Baumgartner, she can't hang with her. You can't sit there and do all this measuring with her, right? She gonna crack you with that right hook. She got that right hook, man. It's vicious. Then she hit you that straight left, man. And she up on her toes. She gonna box, man. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Sweet Caroline, OG, favorite song. Yeah, I can't stand that song. Sweet Caroline. But anyway, let's keep moving though. So that's Carissa Shields' story. That's her story, y'all. Okay? That's her, hopefully she can keep her head up and focus on this fight coming up. Now, I know, everybody know already, Carissa Shields gonna win. Okay? I'm just gonna shut it down right now. Everybody know that. Okay? So, all right. I'll throw that over here right again, OG. Yeah, what's up, Juan Hernandez? Yes, sir. Man, she threw that overhand right, baby. Man, yeah. Man. But anyway, Khalid, he said, let me see. He said, do you think this the end for Tank, OG? No, not unless he want to be. Not unless he want to be. I don't see, at the end of the day, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's not going to go like we think it is. In other words, it's not that big a deal as we think it is. It sounds bad, but it's not really bad. But who knows? That's Florida, and that's controlled by Republicans. And they like to make examples out of celebrities. So, Tank wasn't very interested in boxing no longer anyway. He said he was about to get out the game anyway for another year or two. So, it is what it is. But I think he was looking for one big payday. One big, payday like that Jake Paul fight would have set him off right. But I don't know, man. I really don't. But I don't think this is the end. I don't think it's the end. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I can't wait to see what happens, So, but anyway, but yeah, so that fight with Caroline Duarte, yeah, that's a good fight. Alicia Baumgartner, they're great. Both of them are reachable weights. Okay, put it that way, 130 and 135. So there you go. I like it. I love to see it. Make it happen. And now Alicia Baumgartner, I don't think she want to fight her. Because Alicia Baumgartner says she's a pup. She's a pup? She's a pup? No, she ain't no pup. Well, maybe she is compared to her. But still, that pup is growing up. That pup is eating that puppy child like a mother. But anyway, let's keep moving, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, all right? We got super chat work. We got the cash working, all right? So, and don't forget, we got to fight this weekend. We got to fight Friday night. We got to fight Saturday night. All right? So, anyway, now, Shakur Stevenson. Man, oh, man. Now, Shakur Stevenson. Now, he is more money talks, bullshit walks. You'll hear Shakur Stevenson talking about legacy, being the best he can be. The old cliche he used to say. Well, now he got a taste of that turkey money. And that turkey money tastes pretty good. Okay? And now, and this was going on with these fights right now. Like Gerard Ennis and Boots. Everybody waiting now for who? Turkey to save the day. Well, Turkey hands are tied. They are tied. Because right now, Turkey got a boss. And his boss is a damn prince. His boss is a prince that controls all the money. Because remember, it's a dictator country. So that's why T.O., they ain't got no damn promotion in they fight. They don't have no promotion in they fight. And that's why Shakur out there doing promos on his YouTube channel or Instagram channel, one of them. So, I mean, that's sad. That's very, very, very sad. Because that's what Turkey do. Do things only in his best interest and on the fly. That's how you do it. That's how you handle it. The Carolina had to get her endurance and stamina up. Okay. No. Alicia Baumgartner got to get her stamina up. Because she usually run out of air towards the end of the round. In the second half of the fight. And that's because she's fighting the way she fights. She's trying to fight hard. But who knows? But Caroline Noir, you know, she can tell she got the goods. She got the goods. Yep. So anyway, now get back to Shakur Stevenson. We're a week away, a week and a half away, right? 31st. Okay, the day is the 19th. Okay, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Okay, because we got Andy Cruz this Saturday. Next week, that next week we got Shakur Stevenson. Well, they are not selling at all. They're not selling tickets at all. The tickets are not moving. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They might be able to sell them all by the 31st. But right now, New York ain't feeling it. New Jersey ain't feeling it. And now you can understand what's going on. It's not that big a fight like we think it is. It's not. It's not that big a fight at all. But still, you know, you can make it a big fight. You know, we can make it a big fight. But keep talking about it. Keep talking about it. Because ain't nobody talking about this fight. Nobody trying to break this fight down. I mean, we're only a week away, a week and a half away. And, of course, you know, that last week, ain't no more sparring. You working on your weight. You know, you working in shadow boxing. You working on the bag or whatever. You know, you're not doing no sparring where you can hurt yourself. So, but right now, I think, I think it's gonna be a good fight. I don't know why people ain't talking about it. I like that fight. You know, I like that fight because I want to see how Shakur handle that pressure. You know, I want to see if he gonna box or not. You know, that's what I want to see. You know, yeah, you a little tired, bro. You got a little tired? Nah, I'm not tired. No, I'm not tired. I had a good time yesterday with the Bears game. My kids came over last night. We had a good time watching the Bears. I'm not tired. Yeah. I don't know, maybe a little tired. But I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Yeah, your eyes are all over the place. Okay. Oh, you want to troll today, huh? You want to troll today, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, my eyes all over the place. Woo, wow. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I like that fight. Okay. So I like that fight. So, but anyway, so that's why Turkey don't want to sell this fight, buy this fight, pay for this fight. U.S. South, Tank got issues he got to fix before boxing. No, he don't got to fix anything. He still can come back boxing. You know, see, y'all just gotta wait and see. Okay. I get tired of people just jumping to conclusion. Tank don't have issues. This might be all a lie. Because 3 out of the 4 was lies. Was dismissed. Only except for the hit and run. That's it. And he got probation for that. So come on now. All right. Maybe she need to work on herself. How about that? Before she go back to stripping. All right. Hey, and I ain't saying he ain't did nothing wrong. I'm just saying let's wait and see. The mature thing is not to get out there and lie and say this and that. The mature thing is just to wait and see. That's the thing. So, because, like I say, if Tank did that to me, I wouldn't ask for no 50,000. That ain't shit. You know, something up. A up, A down. What's going on, baby? OG. It's impossible for Shakur to give T.O. the ass whooping he needs. Boring fight, in my opinion. You hit it right on the head, Mr. A. You're not the only one said that. Because, no, I said this a while back. They are, Thomas Hill, what's going on, baby? They are counter punchers. They both are counter punchers. And that makes it a boring fight. Why? Because both guys are waiting on you to so they can counter you. Now, Lamar Rose was very good at countering Tank when they fought. I think he surprised Tank with that too. Because every time Tank throw something hard or whatever, he'll spin, bam, come back with one. Bam, 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 bam. So it can be boring. Look at look at Floyd. Look at Shakur. Well, no, I can't say Floyd because it was a pretty boy before it was a Money Mayweather. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But Shakur's style, and I said this before. I said this on the morning after show, Man Knockout. Shakur has his style that would never be the face of boxing. He has his style where nobody will never say, "Ooh, wee! I can't wait to see Shakur. I can't wait to see Shakur." No, he has a style that's not fan friendly. Let's just stop beating around the bush. He's not no master class fucking boxer. Okay? Let's just stop lying to ourselves. All right? He's a defensive fighter that don't like to get fucking hit. Okay? So that means he's in the wrong business. Or what? Yeah, I know. The name of the game is hit and don't get hit. Yeah, but also the name of the game is called boxing, damn it. It's called boxing. And you got two ways you can do it. You can fight him or you can box him. It's called the sweet motherfucking science, right? That means trying to find the unknown. That's what it is. Come on. Do that right, Kodak Cam. That's his style. Now, Shakur, and this is your excuse. Well, Tom Rain, he paid them people to walk out of my fight, and they panned the camera on them. Dude, and now listen, y'all. Do that really make sense? Do that really make sense? First of all, Todd, because Bob Aaron just a face now. He don't do the day-to-day operation because he's about 300 years old. So now, ain't no way they're going to spend money and give somebody money where they can trick on him. Because they're going to say, hey, man, look, I think we need some more money, man, because this money ain't holding us. Well, that's all you're going to get. Okay, well, that's all I'm going to get? Okay, look, I'm going to tell. I'm going to sing. And then, no, ain't nobody going to put themselves in that position. They just left because your ass was born. That's all. You was born, dude. Your style is born. Man. What's up, Azul? 302, baby. What's going on? 302. What's 302? 302. That's the area code. It's like the 313. It's like the 313. 313. Or the 708. 312. Yeah. But anyway, but still in all, I still want to see the fight. And I see what T.O. can do. Because T.O. do bring the best out of himself when he start getting on his toes, using his angles, and he can make it a war. Now, Bob 302 oh yeah. Yeah, he threw over 300-something years old, goddamn it. But yeah, T.O., T.O. can make it exciting because T.O. throw punches at different angles. He'll sit there and do this and that, bam, move around, bam, bam. And Shakur gonna stand straight up tall. He gonna give you that shoulder. He'll give you that shoulder. He's trying to give you that shoulder roll. No, he keep his head straight up like this. Shoulder up here. Dude, don't do that. He's standing too straight up. I know he's a great defensive fighter, but that's how Floyd was doing. And what did Cotto do when Floyd fought Cotto? What Cotto was doing? He was tearing up. He was tearing all this up here. He was tearing this all up here with his other hand. That. So come on. So I don't know. Shakur might take his first loss next week. He might take his first loss. But then again, maybe his defense would be good enough. But you can't win a fight on defense. You got to have some offense. Now, Zepeda threw all them damn punches. Nobody wasn't cut. Nobody wasn't hurt. First of all, that shows you the debater can't punch. You can throw 200 punches per round, and you can't bust a nose or something like that, a lip. The hell, you don't need to be there. You ain't that type of fighter. Same with Shakur. Shakur, when he throw a punch, you just gonna pop your head back for a minute, that's it, come back. That's all you got. So I mean, come on, really? I mean, and I get it. Fighters say that all the time. I'm gonna knock him out. And what do they do? Go to 12, go to distance, and probably get a split decision. So I mean, come on. Like I say, too much damn yapping, and goddamn it, let's fight. Let's make it happen. So that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at, damn it. Shit. Now, let me keep going, baby. Now, let's get back to Gervonta Davis. Paulie Malignaggi. I know I ain't saying that name right. Don't give a damn. All right? Now, he's from Queens, New York. You can tell by the Brooklyn accent. You can tell by the hatred in his heart. You can tell by just the way he carries himself. He don't like Gervonta Davis. He don't like Gervonta Davis as far as he can throw him. Now, he believes that Tank ain't fought nobody but cab drivers. That's not my words. Those was his words. Cab drivers. Now, remember, y'all. Remember who the cab drivers that he fought. Now, in my eyes, they all became champions. Except maybe one or two. Maybe three. But Paulie said they was cab drivers. What the hell is wrong with Paulie? Come on now. Most of them became champions. Action 40, whatever. Okay. He said that Tank has beaten the two current 147 champions. Who hate on Tank? I'm gonna hate on Tank. See, you gotta see, stop coming in here and don't understand what I'm saying. I'm talking about Paulie, not me. I'm a big Tank fan. Get out of here. And stop trolling. Shit, so Paulie just hating on Tank, right? He just don't like Tank at all. Social media, the media, they don't like Tank at all. They make it sound worse than what it is. And I'm talking about the case and everything else. And now Paulie opened his goddamn mouth. Okay. I'm sorry. My fault, brother. All right. I don't mean you, KQ. Okay. My fault, brother. My fault. Right? All right. I thought you were talking about me. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I appreciate you, bro. Man, get a picture for your avatar, man. What's all that red for? Yeah. Anyway, but just a suggestion, man. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. But anyway, but still in all, listen. Paulie is something else. And this is not the first time, y'all. Now I see why they hit him inside the head with some baby powder and ran. I would have ran. I'm gonna sit right there. But still in all, Paulie and the media, now they are looking to destroy his reputation. And I'm not gonna get into it, too much deep into it, because y'all seen the evidence. Y'all seen what's been happening in the last 2 years. Let's be honest. Okay, y'all seen what's been happening. So, that man can't get a break. Guilty or not. Okay? He can't get a break. So, and I don't blame him. Some people say, you know what? I keep saying some people. A BFTV gonna say, yeah, see, he don't even like his fans. Well, I don't blame Tank. I be pissed off at everybody too. How he been treated. I say F you too, to everybody too. That don't mean he don't like his fans. It means that he's fed up. Everybody want to put in there. I'm sorry, everybody can't kiss Bill Haney ass like you do. Hey man, I'm sorry, I'm just saying. Man, What's up, John Quinn? What's going on, baby? I'm just saying, anybody can't suck their favorite fighter off like you do. Yeah, man, for real. Your channels are powered by agenda. You know that. Oh yeah, most definitely. But Pro Box, well, Boxing Scene, which owns Pro Box, Pro Box own them. Those three, Robert Garcia, Paulie, and Chris Algieri, they both have an objective agenda, a non-biased agenda. And of course, they're gonna hate who they're gonna hate. So but anyway, I just thought I'd mention that to y'all. Those channels, yeah. What's up, Gabriel, what's going on with you? He doesn't know who's who. Yeah. I mean, dude is just, I don't know, man. If you talk about BL, see, I told you, I'm calling names this year. I told you I'm not going to sit there and try to say some channels or some people or this guy. I'm not doing all that. I'm going to let y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to be talking about for y'all can guess and all that shit. No. I'm going to tell you who I'm talking about. Now, they think it's the best pure boxer in boxing in beast in 1.131. Most definitely. I agree with that. Most definitely. But now let me move on to a subject that I've been talking about for a while now, and we've been talking about for a while. All right. Tate don't know. Oh, okay. What time? Who's with him or against him? Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Day the real. That's the thing about it. You got to keep that circle tight. You got to keep that circle closed. That's what you got to do. You cannot, and I repeat, you cannot just let everybody hang out with you. You don't need no big entourage. You don't need nobody to sit there and go with you or this club, whatever you're doing. You got to keep it tight and honest. And I ain't talking about family members, because family members could be cutthroat like a motherfucker. All right? I ain't talking about family members, because they could be, man, KTS like a motherfucker. All right? Cutthroat, baby. That's what I mean. Cutthroats. But now, and they are the ones that get you to. They are the ones who will take your bank account and clean your ass out. Those are the ones that when you go to jail, you come back, your shit gone. Right? Wait. What, Uncle Joe standing here? Uncle Joe gone. What? Where's Uncle Joe at, man? Ain't nobody seen him. Man, he took your shit and gone, man. Then he will come back 10 years later or 5 years later. Hey, man, can you help me out? So anyway, I'm just saying shit. Good, man. Family is something else, I'm telling y'all. But anyway, now, Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz is a duck. I know. I don't like to use that word. I don't. I really don't. But he had lost his damn mind. He lost his goddamn mind. So Virgil Ortiz, he said, and I quote, he wants $7 million to fight Jerron Ennis. Now, hold on, wait a minute, let me put some KQ in it. Now, one thing about Virgil, he knows the ass whooping is coming, okay? Let's just establish that right now, okay? Let's just get that established right now, all right? Now, Virgil, Booby, homie, my Mexican brother, you're not worth $7 million. You're not worth $7 million. Now, Virgil Ortiz, Oscar, he told him, hey, look, I'm going to give you a better deal. See, Virgil Ortiz could have got the minimum, but Oscar got him $1 million more than he should have got. And plus the back end. That's more money he ever made. But $7 million, You stupid. You stupid. Stop listening to your manager. See, the best interest of a promoter is his fighter. And Oscar, one thing I can say, he get him a fair offer. He get him a fair purse. Because they could get him the minimum. But Oscar get him $2 million more. Not $7 million more, $2 million more. That's how you're supposed to do it. $2 million more. You know? Yeah. So that's how I say it. What's going on, Isaiah? Is that cash? App. Oh, app. He said for a Red Bull for the SHAKUR versus T.O. fight, OG. Man, you ain't lying. Man, oh man, you ain't lying, man. But I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that cash out, baby. Yes, sir. But hey, we're gonna talk about that fight next week. If you want to chip in on the pay-per-view, just let me know next week, okay? Or just send it, whatever. All right. But anyway, so Virgil, now Boots okay with it. Boots said I walk away and this and that, and you know, but Oscar. Virgil want to fight. But see, Virgil, one thing about Virgil, though, he wants $7 million. Virgil's not worth $7 million, y'all. He's not worth $7 million. Now, this is the kicker. Now, he wants. Now, check this out. If you don't get Boost, in which he, this fight ain't gonna happen, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This fight ain't gonna happen between Boost and Virgil. See, they think that, okay, we got options. We can fight Earl Spence. We can fight Jamel Charlo. Listen, those guys, and no offense against Earl. No offense against my guy Jamel. That's my favorite fighter when he was fighting. But listen, when he was fighting, Jamel ain't fought in 3 years, even longer than that at 154. Because he was at 168 when he fought Canelo. Then it took about 3 years off. So you ain't gonna get no big ass payday Virgil, not from Jamel. And then we talk about Earl the Truth, Spence Jr. Okay, Earl, great unified champion, put asses in the seat like no other can. But now it's a different story. Now the tides have changed. Now the tides have flipped over. You ain't fought in a long time, Earl. Matter of fact, you might not be fighting ever again. Because all you're doing is talking about fighting, and you're not fighting. So we might not never see Earl again. But see, that's the thing about Virgil. Stop wishing coulda, woulda, shoulda. Because you don't have no options. Your options is over there in Philadelphia. That's your option. Your biggest payday. What is wrong with you, dude? You get $1 million more than you should get, and you get a back end money. When the last time you saw Golden Boy get back end money to somebody? Huh? A long time. Earl is not generating that buzz like that no more. Yes, we want to see Earl. Yes, we want to see how he look now. But Earl probably thinking like, I'm not finna tarnish my reputation. I'm not finna get in there because that's what happens all the time. All the time. You got fighters that been out for a long time, right? They should be retired. Then next thing you know, here they come. Here they come 4 years later and want to fight. It look bad. You be like, oh, man, you looking bad. Oh, man. Look at Mike Tyson. You like an asshole going in there and fighting after so many years. He look bad. Everybody expect him to be the same Mike. Everybody think he be the same. No, hell no. So in your mind, your hero looking like a Z motherfucker roll. Huh? Yeah. So now, Earl, unified champion, the body snatcher, baby, the big fish. Right now, he ain't popping like that. I'm sorry, but I'm being honest with you. He ain't popping like that. So Virgil, you need to stop that bullshit and go ahead and sign that shit over and get it done. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Get it done. Get it done on 101, baby. Yes, sir. That's what King Von said. Him and Peace are gonna get it done. Yeah, we're gonna get it done on 101. All right? So, I mean, come on. Come on, Virgil. Now, unless, wait a minute, let me say it again. Unless your ass is scared. Who said that? Unless you scared. I'm gonna tell you right now, Boots ain't no joke. Boots is a big 154 pounder. So I get it. You want to get the most bang for the buck. Because you'll get the bang, but you ain't gonna get the buck. I tell you that. Shit. No. What's up, Zach? Yes, sir. How about EJ versus Virgil and Jamel versus Boots? Winners fight. Well, see, no, that ain't gonna work. See, that ain't gonna work. Now, this will work. Virgil and Boots fight. Okay? The winner takes on the unified champion. The former unified champion, Jamel Charlo. He get the winner. He gets the winner. But then again, he been out for 3 years. Matter of fact, he ain't fought at 154 in 4 years. Come on. That's one-sided. We ain't talking about Earl. Earl been broke up from the floor up. Now, don't get me wrong. Man, Earl was a bad boy. But those days are gone. Those days are gone. And this is why I get to show y'all that Al Heyman, he know what he's doing. Because these guys, Earl and Jamel, have fought in years. Right? At least 3 or 4 years. And they're still living a great lifestyle. What that means? That they put their money where their mouth is. They put their money where they can generate more money. They're still living that lifestyle. That goes to show you what Al Heyman can do. That goes to show you what Al Heyman could do since 2015. He's still standing. He's still standing. Nobody had to loan him no money. Nobody had to get him a bailout. He's still going strong. And now he's about to merge with Golden Boy, Amazon Prime, Netflix. Allegedly, I hear allegedly. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about. Man. So now, Earl, he want to fight at 154 though. I get it. 160, probably 160, but I think Virgil Booth need to get this done. Okay? And they can't get it done, then sometimes you gotta move on. Now, real fast, while we on Booth, which is Eddie Hearn fighter, Conor Benn. Conor Benn is trash, y'all. All right, he is trash. All right, what's going on, Glennis? Yes, sir. Yeah. So, but how's he ranked number 1? How is he ranked number 1, y'all? I'm just asking, because you ain't done shit. You fought overblown, underweight Chris Eubanks at 160. You ain't fought at 147. I don't know how long. So how you rank number 1? It's called favorite fucking tism. That's what it's called. Man. Well, y'all kill me, boy. That's what they do. Man. But anyway, still in all, Virgil Ortiz. Look, I like to fight Boots. I just think Virgil knows that he can't beat Boots, and he's trying to get the best pay that he can. But they ain't going for it. And that's it. I don't think they're gonna fight. That's how I look at it. Yeah. So, Isaiah, go ahead. You say, OJ, I have a quick question. Why is it that we haven't heard any PBC fighters complain about money? Because, see, they money, they ain't gonna never complain about money because their money comes from the back end, right? Now they are guaranteed upfront money, but it's very little. It's very little. They're okay with it because that back end money is coming. It don't have to be paid per view. They don't. But that back end money comes, and that put together with the little guarantee, man, you're doing pretty good. And that's why I say, you got a board, millionaires, billionaires. They all make decisions together. And one thing about it, you locked in with PBC, you're going to make some money. You're going to make some money, baby. You'll make that bread. You'll make that bread, baby. So, but never complain. Never complain. We had one guy that complained. What was his name? He left the PBC, but then he came back and told Al Heyman, I was sorry. And that was about 5 years ago. And Al Heyman wanted to take it back or something. I forgot who that was. Man, it come to me though. But anyway, yeah, no, you're not. You're not gonna beat out Al Heyman. Thinking like I told y'all, Al Heyman sits in his office with a calculator, goddamn it, a telephone, and goddamn pen and paper. That's all he does all day long. And let's not forget that he also is in the music industry. So he still got ties over there. So, but anyway, he said Broner, man, I feel bad for Adrian Broner. Man, I do. Adrian Broner just let his head do the talking, and then next thing you know, got caught up. But you took that one loss from Marcus Madonna. Big loss. So, but anyway, it is what it is. So, but anyway, let me see what else. All right. Let me keep going. You know what? I think I had something to say about somebody. Hold on. Oh yeah, Richard Hitchison. Yeah, that's right. He's gonna be fighting Oscar Duarte. Richard Africa. February the 21st. Okay? So don't forget to mark that on y'all calendar. All right? February 21st, Oscar Duarte. Now, of course, it's kind of like Duarte is a good fighter, and I don't think Hitch got anything for him. Richard Hitchison is a counter puncher. It doesn't have a lot of pop. He can't punch. God damn it. He can't punch. That's how I look at it. He can't punch at all. So he look good, but it don't land good. Trust me. So, but anyway, let's keep going, keep moving, y'all. All right. Make sure how many likes we got. All right. Okay, we got 74 people on this channel. All right. I don't know how they got on the portrait channel. All right. I'm gonna have to go look. Can anybody see for me how many we got on that portrait channel? How many how many views we got over there? All right. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to Usain Wilder in a minute. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to Usain Wilder in a minute. Okay. Now, Zuffa Boxing. Okay. Now, Zuffa Boxing, which is TKO Promotions, whatever, Turkey shit, Dana White, all that shit. Well, they got Joy Opataya. Now, this is why I say it's a dumbass move. Not on Opataya, well, Opataya too. Because first of all, a lot of casuals don't know who he is. And of course, number two, that Opataya, I mean, he's good, but he's not that good. He's not that big. He's not gonna be moving heavyweight not that soon. So, but anyway, what's up, Dre? Yeah, you got 9 over there. Okay, 9. Okay, cool. That's cool. All right, holiday. Okay, so that's cool. But yeah. So now let's just say this. Let me just say this real fast. Zuffa boxing, I think this might last maybe a year or maybe 2 years. Who knows? But I guarantee you this: they're not paying fighters no more. They're not paying fighters no more what they get or used to get. Okay, trust me on that. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Let's see what he had to say. Mr. Damar James Jr. Damar James Jr. All right. All right. Shoot away. All right. They have a non-disparaging clause in a contract not allowed to say anything disparaging about the company, or you will be sued. And there have been fighters that have complained from PBC. No. That's not true. I know Samson very well. He's a promoter with PBC, and that's not true. That's not true. You got a lot of people that complain with Al Heyman today. They're still with him. That's not true at all. And Al Heyman always, say the day or whatever, and give him a title fight or whatever. So no, that's not true at all. One thing they do, and people don't know this. This is not in the contract. Okay, this is not in no contract or nothing like that. When they say, first of all, I want to thank Al Heyman. I want to thank this. No, they always say Al Heyman. Hey, now, a while back, people lie and say they got to say that or they get fired and all that other shit. No, you don't. You just want to show your appreciation to your team, Al Heyman, or whoever made it happen. Okay? So, trust me, no, there ain't no disclosure or nothing like that. All right? That shit don't fly in a boardroom. Trust me. We talk about millionaires and billionaires. Ain't nobody trying to sue nobody. So. But anyway, so Deontay Wilder. Okay, Deontay Wilder. All right. Now, okay. All right. Now, what you say? Yeah, that's not Rick Glazer narrative. Yes, it is. Rick Glazer, is he still alive? His fat ass. No, he's scared in there. I don't know. Anyway, he full of shit. He don't like PBC. Never did, never will. Everybody say this about PBC. They both been going broke. They the only one got a solid team. They the only one got a solid stable. They the only one standing solid, especially an American promoter. Turkey said, hey, soon I get through with Canelo in September, I'm going back over to the Riyadh. I'm not coming back. It's up to Dana White. And I quote and goddamn quote. It's up to Dana White now. It's up to Dana White to do what he can do with TKO boxing and Zuffa boxing. They from Saudi Arabia. All right? So yeah, Turkey about to get out of here. And I think he said, 16 months? Something like that? Well, I think that's sooner than we think, so, but that's what I think, Now, Top Rank, like I told y'all, no, they're not going out of business. Top Rank just changing guards, okay? The big trainer, the ex-Muhammad Ali lawyer, Bob Arum, he's 97, 96, whatever, 98. Of course, he doesn't do anything with Top Rank no more. Right now, Todd DeBow, he runs Top Rank. That's his son-in-law. Todd is married to his daughter. He is going to be the head honcho over Top Rank. Now, Top Rank, they need a platform. They need a platform. Because right now, everybody, all they fighters are fighting on Tubi or The Zone or PBC or whatever, So now that's what they're going to have to do. That's what they're going to have to do. So they're going to have to make a decision to go with so other company. But like I say, everybody want to have a boxing channel now. So, why isn't Rick Glazer speaking on the payouts like he did Al Heyman? Rick Glazer think he knows about everything. He don't. So He don't know what every fighter getting paid. Really? But anyway, they let him get away with that shit. I ain't, I'm not shit. So now, let me say something about Wilder before I get out of here, y'all. I know it's the holidays. I know y'all want to get out of here. Wilder and ORTIZ Usyk. Okay, I don't like the fight. Let me tell you why. Now someone wrote in the article I was reading yesterday, that Usyk like Deontay Wilder and want to give him another shot. And of course, I'm thinking it'll be a friendly fight the way they talking and shit, right? Well, Usyk said no, I think he still got something left, and I got to watch out for him and this and that. Listen, Wilder, yes. In the article, they said styles make fights. Okay, which is true. Style do make fights. But I'm sorry, Deontay Wilder just don't have that right hand no more. Because that's what he depends on. That right hand. He depends on what? Everything behind that stick, right? Everything behind that, bam, that stick. Put that jab up there, bam. Good night, Iran. But I don't think Wilder got that power like that anymore. You don't have that 1-2 anymore and get out. That 1-2 and get out. No, he don't have that anymore. So I think Usyk going to bounce around him. Now, I appreciate Usyk getting him the opportunity. So, but let's see. Let's see if he's been revived, Let's see how he's been revived, So, because right now, I don't think Wilder should come back. Cause slipping and falling and, whatever might happen. I just don't think, I think he's cool where he at and enjoy the rest of your life. That's how I look at it, So, but anyway, let me see, any questions, anything else y'all want to talk about, okay? But once again, listen, Keyshawn, you can't get mad and B&B boxing, but you can shut up. You can be quiet. That's what you can do. And just fight. So, but anyway, y'all, that's all KQ got for. Well, you know what? No, we're still on for a little while longer. Yeah, we're still on a little while longer. Yeah, I got a little time. Let me drop this link for a minute. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I keep on going. Yeah. I keep on going. In case somebody want to come up and talk about an upcoming fight that we got with Andy Cruz and Merrill Tyler, baby. Man, that's going to be a good fight Saturday. That'll be a good fight Saturday. Man, you know what? That fight might be better than Shakur and Tio. That's what I'm thinking. Now, hold on. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. It's down there. Okay. There we go. Okay, now, Keyshawn, Jermaine Ortiz. Don't sleep on Jermaine Ortiz, y'all. Don't sleep on Jermaine Ortiz. Because Jermaine Ortiz, he always seemed to climb that ladder. Oh, he climbing that bitch. Man, he climbing it. And he gets right there at the top. He fall back down. He never can get over that hump. Maybe one, maybe twice. But now, oh man, he said he coming for. He's ready. He's better than he ever been. So let's see it. Let's see, is he better than he ever been? So, okay, where are you going? It ain't 2:00 yet. No, I get I was looking at the time. I thought it was 1:00. Well, my time, 1:00, but it wasn't. I got 20 more minutes, man. I thought I had it down pat. I didn't. I'm trying to time myself, right? But anyway, where you going? It ain't 2:00 yet. You're right. Where the fuck I'm going, right? But anyway, so that's how I see it. I think Keyshawn might take his first loss. Because Jermaine Ortiz is studying. He's in shape. He's in the best shape of his life. He said right now. He doesn't blow up between fights. Man. And he said he had an easy training camp. So is it easy work for Keyshawn? Because remember, Keyshawn going in there with a new trainer. He going in there with Wally Moses. And Wally Moses good for SHAKUR. Well, hell, goddamn. I mean, come on. But SHAKUR only. That's what he's good with, you know. So that's how I look at it. You know, he's good with Wally Moses. So, but anyway, we got somebody, the big stepper, Money Brown.
OG.
What's going on, Money Brown? What's
I didn't know if I was welcome on the platform no more, man, after what my rounds did to your birds. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Man, get out of here, man. What's up, Khalid? What's going on, man?
Salute to you, OG, man. I love the show, man. You always kicking that real knowledge, man. I'm tapping in from the West Coast, man. I get to you. I be working a lot during the day, so I get to you when I'm off, man. You know what I'm saying? Off the day, but I love the show, baby. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple questions for you, though, OG. You know what I'm saying? So for
hold on, OG. You from the West Coast? Is you a Rams fan from the West Coast?
Nah, man. I'm from San Diego, man. So I'm really not a Rams fan at all. You feel me? But I'm out here in LA though. They Rams turned up. They did their thing. You know what I mean? I thought the Bears had them though, man. I thought that Caleb Williams throw was amazing, bro.
It was amazing,
you know, y'all got a
bro.
lot to look forward to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well, OG got a lot to look forward to. My Rams kicked his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you a Rams fan? Oh, okay. Yeah. The Rams party ended up out here. They party ended up out here.
No doubt. But go ahead, you guys. Told you the question.
Yeah. Okay, so the first question I have for you, OG, about the SHAKUR and T.O. fight, right? To me, that seemed like a little bit of a mismatch, man. Ain't T.O. like a middleweight-ish, you know what I mean, type of fighter? And SHAKUR, he a little lower in division. So, I mean, are they going to meet in the middle, or how's that working?
No, they fighting at 140.
140? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
140. And believe it or not, SHAKUR, he's a big guy, you know.
Okay.
He's a big guy, yeah. So that gonna be a pretty good fight too, man. And I think it's gonna be more exciting than people think it's gonna be.
I'm excited for it, man. I think that's first of the year. I think we got a chance to get out the gate and get the year off started right. You know what I mean, with the big fights. You know what I mean. But right. Second question I have for you, OG. This is more of a historical question, man.
Let me touch on your first question.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Because when you look at SHAKUR, he started at 126 and T.O. started at 130. You know what I'm saying? Right. So T.O. only in the second division, SHAKUR in his third division. But like OG said, SHAKUR ain't a little dude. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say like physically and who the bigger fighter, I will get T.O. the edge a little bit on that one. But SHAKUR, you know, he fell out just as thick as Teofimo Lopez. And plus, you know, what he lacked in that size, he will make up in the defense and his skills too. So it's gonna be a hell of a fight.
But is SHAKUR, is his head in the game though? Like that's where I'm concerned with SHAKUR.
Yeah.
Is his head in the game?
Yeah, SHAKUR is one of the most mentally. When you look at SHAKUR Stevenson, bro, he's like a Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward turns Crawford caliber fighter, bro. He sleep, eat, and drink box. He don't smoke. He don't drink. He's a gym rat. His head
but I remember he was flirting around with not fighting for a while, and then he wanted to fight, but it was like that's kind of why I asked, because I didn't know if he.
SHAKUR.
Yeah.
Nah, not SHAKUR Stevenson. He wasn't floating around with he never had no problems like that.
And you talking about Keyshawn?
Yeah, we talking about Keyshawn,
I'm talking about a SHAKUR. Okay. I thought he was like considering not fighting for a while.
Nah, not SHAKUR, bro. Nah, you got messed up with somebody probably. Nah, SHAKUR always been busy, bro. He always been straightforward. Like that motherfucker, his head is in. Like he sleep and shit the sport of boxing. He get a lot of hate and a lot of from a lot of people who be hating on him because for whatever reason. But when you look at him and the shit that he does for the sport of boxing, he gets a good ambassador for the sport. A lot of people need to give him more credit for carrying the sport the way he carried the sport and holding it down the way he hold it down. Because you don't see him in a lot of bullshit. He had one incident where he fucked up with the little fights, but that wasn't really shit. But he's somebody that do got his head on straight, and he deserves way more respect than he be getting. But
yeah, I like him. I think he's a good fighter, man. I want to see him in more big fights. You know what I mean? That's why I'm kind of excited about this one. You know what I mean? I like what he brings to the table.
Yeah, those kind of fights don't get that respect until they retire, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real. I wanted to ask you this too, OG. What you think about I was hearing Jake Paul was trying to pay that fight to dive, man. Did you hear about that?
Pay what now?
He was trying to pay off what's my man name from England? I forget his name.
Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua. Yeah, he was trying to pay Joshua off.
Before the fight?
Before the fight, trying to pay him to take a dive. Joshua came out and said that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Did he?
Yes.
There's rumors that, you know, in the contract he wasn't supposed to get knocked the fuck out like that. So they trying to say like it was rumors in the contract that they trying to say that Anthony Joshua actually breached the contract. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, it's alleged. Like all this shit is allegedly.
Yeah.
But they were trying to say that he breached the contract and that Jake Paul and them was still trying to sue him and shit because he supposed to win against the contract. Like people saying that he wasn't supposed to knock his ass out and shit like that. But
yeah, I seen something online. It was either online from Anthony Joshua or his team. They brought that out for sure.
Yeah, I don't know how true it is though.
Look, you can't look. Anthony Joshua's a real fighter, and when he get in that ring, he gonna fight for real. You know, you can't play boxing, Jake Paul. And, you know, and you can't play make believe boxing. No, and this ain't the old wrestling back in the day, Dick the Bruiser and all them guys. You know, no, you gonna get in that ring, you gonna put on an act, then go right ahead. That's why Netflix want to see real boxing on their channel now, on their platform. They don't want this a novelty fight and this exhibition anymore. They want real fights, just like Amazon Prime has. You know, so you know, Jake Paul, you know, now, you know, his jaw broke and everything, and so go back to what he do best, and I think he do best is promoting the women fighters, and that's what he does best to me. Like Serrano, Dubois, Alicia Baumgartner. You know, those girls are with him. You know, so go ahead and stick with that, and let Anthony Johnson be a professional. Because one thing about a professional fighter, man, it's hard to hold back. It's hard to hold back and do something like that, you know.
And Joshua was a top tier fighter. He wasn't no slouch, you know. So he was definitely a top tier fighter. So yeah, I found that very interesting. You know what I mean? And speaking of the women, I think Clarissa need to stop rapping, man, and keep fighting, man. She doing a little bit too much your internet personality type shit, man. She need to just stay focused in the ring, man. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know, I mean, she get into it with everybody. And, you know, I know the mentality she has, you know, coming from where she come from. But if you want to change your image, you're in a different tax bracket now. You have to do a little bit better. You know, have to make some better choices. And she need a PR person, really, to help her out. Just like I said about Tank. He need a PR person. You know, some people just don't know how to talk to other people or the media. You know, so, but she need to focus on her fight with Dezern. And that's coming up, man. In next month. Next month is coming up, and she will be fighting in Detroit. And now, of course, she can't go down and weight. She could, but I don't think she's disciplined right now. Her mind not on it, you know. So she need to go down and weight, or she gonna keep recycling the heavyweights, you know. So, well, that's how I feel, man.
She a damn good fighter, man. I love what she do in the ring. I even like the flash and the flare and the, you know, but I don't like the internet shit. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like her beefing with Papu, with Remy Ma, and you know, all that is a little bit too extra. You know what I mean? And so when you fight as a fighter, what I've seen in the past, when you find yourself distracted from what's going on in the ring, you get your ass knocked out. And so, you know, at a certain point, you know what I mean? You got to start to, you know, pay attention to that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to kick on that. I had a historical question for you too, OG. Me and my boys was talking some boxing, man, and the name Sugar Ray Robinson was brought up. And Sugar Ray Robinson had, I think, over 200 fights. I want to say, where would you rank him in the pantheon of this whole thing as far as what he brought to the table?
Man, a lot, man. I would say he was definitely top 3 in the world ever. Sugar Ray Robinson. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
A motherfucking trendsetter and a motherfucking trailblazer.
Man.
And one of the reasons why, you know, I ain't gonna say the reason, but a lot of these cats get paid the way they get paid because, especially back then, Ray Robinson came to, and you know, Sugar Ray Robinson wasn't even his real name. That was a friend name. You know what I'm saying? He was too young to fight at the time, so he wanted to use Sugar Ray Robinson and, you know, use the friend name. But Sugar Ray Robinson most definitely set trends, and and you know, like a lot of people favorite fighters love Sugar Ray Robinson. They daddies and things of that nature. So he a real big part of the reason, you know, why the smaller class is as big as it is, and why, you know, Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather Sr., all them dudes mimic themselves after Sugar Ray Robinson. So Ray Robinson, I will say, I will put him like Muhammad Ali. You know, I got Floyd as my GOAT, but like you talking about in the history class, like after Muhammad Ali, it'll be Sugar Ray Robinson.
Well, it's interesting that you say that about Floyd, right? Because as I'm looking at the whole thing, today they fight way less fights, right? But I look at a guy like Ray Robinson and I say he was taking on all comers, right? And to me, I gotta put that above. I'll put that above your 50-0. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you ducked Pacquiao in his prime, and that I haven't forgot about that. So for me, just looking at Ray Robinson, his whole record, what he brought to the game, he definitely Ali, and he right in that area, top 2 or 3 for me, man. Because like I said, I love Floyd, but Floyd ducked Pacquiao, or Pacquiao ducked Floyd, one of the two. I don't know what it was, but they didn't put the fight together when the fight was supposed to be together. You know what I'm saying?
Floyd never ducked Pacquiao. Floyd was willing to make that fight happen. Remember, Pacquiao didn't want to take that test. So and I respect Manny Pacquiao. I'm not saying he was on or he wasn't on. But he told him he's gonna wire him $20 million because he wanted $40 million. This when he was in his prime. So when Pacquiao turned that down, like he wasn't gonna do the blood, saying he was scared of needles, and people like he got tattoos. How the fuck you scared of needles? But you know that was a big part of why the fight didn't take place when it was supposed to take place, because Floyd was trying to make that fight happen.
Let me ask you this about Floyd. You think Floyd won both the Maidana fights?
Yes. I watched it so many times. Like when you go watch the first fight. The second one wasn't even close. The first one, it was a little close.
Well, the second one, the referee was a little too involved to me. That was my problem with the second one. The first one, I thought the first one was close, way closer than what the score said. But the second one, that referee was way too involved in that fight, man. And that's how I saw it, man.
Madonna got his ass outboxed. He hit Floyd with that good punch. But after that, Madonna got his ass outboxed in the second one. The first fight, he did good. He came on, but we watched it again. Floyd still won that bitch like 8-4 to me. You know what I'm saying? So but Madonna, Madonna made his name off Floyd.
Oh yeah.
No, I definitely appreciate you, OG, man. I just wanted to rap a little bit with you, man. I'm gonna drop down, man. Salute to you.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you. All right. Yes, sir. All right, Money. What you got today, Money?
Just saying, I didn't know what your topic was. I jumped in, but just touching on the upcoming fights, like you was talking about. The Cruz and Raymond Moore title fight. Like I said, that's one of the fights that I'm most definitely looking forward to, man. I feel like it's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. I feel like it's gonna live up to the hype. I got Cruz in there though. You know what I'm saying? I like Cruz a lot, bro. I like him. I feel like he getting better and better, right? With like Robeisy Ramirez, I like him. You know, he beat Shakur and that, but Cruz, it just looked like he's Andy Cruz, like first, you know, he came in with the amateur style. He was trying to point you out and shit. Right. But then, you know, with Bozeman, he started sitting down on his punches, and he just getting better and better, bro. And I think Raymond Moore Tyler is the perfect match for him to show his skills. But it ain't gonna be easy to me. You know what I'm saying? I think Raymond Moore Tyler gonna come to fight. I think this is one hell of a fight, and like you said, it could potentially steal a show that night. You know what I'm saying? Because it's most definitely a good matchup. But you know, with Keyshawn and what's the boy name? ORTIZ. That's gonna be a hell of a scrap too. But I got Keyshawn winning that fight. I got Keyshawn kind of making a statement. He cut up. I feel like with somebody like Keyshawn, with all the skills that he got and everything he can do inside the ring, I think him missing weight. I feel like that woke his little ass up. Everything that he went through, right? Because he's saying that you can lose everything in the blink of an eye. Like he was on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? He went out there, got the knockout, became a world champion. Then as soon as you miss weight, like you miss weight, right? Because you weren't supposed to miss weight by that much. You lose the fight. You do this shit with your brother and all that shit. And you see how quickly things can change and how your career can really be snatched from you because of you. Not because of nobody else, because of you. You know, I think that was a good wake-up call for his ass. And now I think he's going to be on point, and I think he's going to make a statement. I think people like him, to see that, it's like, okay, nobody is above the sport. You know what I'm saying? You get out there, if you fuck up, you can be, you know, on the sideline and on the outside looking in while everybody else making millions of dollars. your ass to be sitting at home looking stupid with all the talent you got. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
shows him that you need not just talent, but discipline. The number one thing in boxing,
Yeah.
discipline.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that woke his ass up with the Shakur and T.O., man. That's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. But me, just me, I can be wrong on this one. I just think Shakur defense and the way he can move inside that ring, make you miss and make you pay, can go out there and outshine over T.O. motherfucking ass. But like I say, with Teofimo Lopez, somebody who do rise to the occasion when it comes to these caliber of fights, these big fights, you can never count T.O. out. Regardless if you like him or not, the motherfucker can fight. You know what I'm saying? He can fight.
Oh, yeah.
So
You
got to be very mindful of that. Very mindful. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it, man. We got a hell of a card coming up. And you got to respect him. And like I said, I know Shakur get a lot of slack with some of it warranted, some of it unwarranted, you know what I mean? But I feel like, if you go out there and do the TO, what he do the TO, I'm gonna be looking forward to a lot of people to give him his just due and don't scream, oh, well, he fought this caliber of fight, or T.O. ain't this. No, T.O. is a bad motherfucker. A bad motherfucker. And if Shakur go out there and show up and show out, I'm looking forward to people get that man his real fucking just due, whether you like the kid or not.
Yeah.
Don't discredit him, because that's some sucker shit. When you discredit a fighter because of your own personal reasons, that I feel like that's some sucker shit. I don't like certain fighters. I don't like Teofimo Lopez, the shit he do outside the ring and the antics with him and his father do. But I'm not gonna discredit him and say that he can't fight, because the motherfucker can fight his ass off, and I know he can fight. So I'll be fooling my goddamn self and lying to the people by saying that he can't fight. You know what I'm saying? So when these fighters do something credible and they deserve they just do, whether you like them or not, you have to give them they fucking just do, and don't be a sucker out here in these boxing streets. So, I'm looking forward to this card. It's gonna be a hell of a card, man.
Oh yeah.
Hell of a card.
Oh yes, sir, money. Yep. All right, money. I appreciate you coming up, bro.
No doubt, OG. No doubt.
Yes, sir, man. And you have a good day, man. And I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, man, and do what I do every day. And man, I appreciate you coming up, man. All right.
No doubt. No doubt. You don't hit me up on that situation too.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate you. All right. Yes, sir, man. Money Brown, my guy. Always hitting that link. All right. I appreciate everybody that came out today. All right, man. It was a good show and good, man. Good a good couple questions that came up and asked. It was a great show. All right, I appreciate it. Okay. So with that, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all have a great holiday and a day off really for everybody. Just sit back and relax, baby. All right. So with that, I'll be back Wednesday. I'll be off tomorrow. I'll be back Wednesday, same time, same place. So make sure you keep your head on a swivel, y'all. All right. So with that, that's all I have. I thank everybody. Well, I thank Isaiah and the Cash App brother. I appreciate it. And we got fights to come, y'all. We got fights Friday and Saturday. So with that, that's all I have. Man, keep your head on the swivel, y'all. And y'all know how KQ do it. I always live it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers. And just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.